Brandy was also found dead, long after Bibi had departed, leaving her own wine undrunk. Brandy was in her own bed, and, for once, alone. Bibi became front-page news in a way her publicist had never dreamed of. She went into hiding in her Hollywood Hills mansion, canceling all concerts and appearances. After weeks of investigating, expert witnesses declared the Bentley's brakes had definitely been tampered with, but then were unable to explain exactly how. It was only a suspicion, they said meekly, taking a hefty fee for that non-information. Peaceful was how the tabloids described the best friend's death, though how they knew that remains a mystery, as did who took the picture of her that appeared on the internet, looking eerily beautiful, as if she were simply sleeping, though admittedly her jaw had dropped open and her exposed teeth gleamed too whitely against her now greenish alabaster face. Her death, the coroner said, was due to an overdose of prescription drugs. Isn't it always? People asked cynically, wondering if she had taken them deliberately after a fallout with the lover because he wouldn't leave Bibi for her. Or was it the angry Bibi who had slipped the pills into the wine they had shared just an hour before she died? The popular tabloid vote went to Bibi as the killer. In all this, Bibi's Italian husband, Bruno Peretti, a writer, kept out of the scene, holed up in his Palm Springs mid-century modern house, blinds closed over the windows. There were more windows than walls in that house, with views onto the desert and the mountains, beautiful in winter capped with snow, with the palm trees silhouetted black against them and the hard blue of the sky. Instead, he took solitary walks with his new pup, a pale Rottweiler type, with the kind of warning, shifty look in its eyes that kept the media at bay. Peretti hung out at Melvin's, his favorite bar, drinking martinis, but always with a designated driver, male, of course. He wasn't about to mess around with women at a time like this, though he was certainly a good-looking man, all hard, chiseled cheekbones and strong nose, thin and fit, and with the same look in his eyes as the Rottweiler. Nobody understood why Bibi had married Peretti in the first place. Bibi, with her flame-red hair, her pale lake-green eyes, her delicate freckled skin, and slender, sensuous body. Her looks were as offbeat as the songs she wrote, which were all about a woman finding out who she was, about the way life dealt you one blow after another, then suddenly sent you happiness, about loneliness and the intimacy of lying in bed with a man, about making love and delicious calm afterward, about the glass of wine too many and the harsh words spoken that never should have been. Bibi, in torn fishnets and platforms and silver bustiers, or in slender, sensuous, sparkled green chiffon, or in plain jeans and a t-shirt, Bibi sang about her own life, and everyone knew what she was saying, and every man recognized her passion, and every man, it was said, imagined himself in that lover's place. So why not the husband? Bibi had asked herself that question many times. Beauty and success is no compensation for loneliness, and Bibi knew only too well what loneliness meant. A too-big house, staffed with too many assistants, housekeepers, nannies, chefs, stylists, musicians, trainers, which still left her all alone. She and the child, that is. The identity of the child's father was Bibi's secret. It was certainly not Peretti. He had merely taken on that role, adopting the daughter when he'd also taken on the role of Bibi's husband. There were rumors, though, that the child's father was a Russian ballet dancer, a star who had absconded from the Kirov on a European tour that included Barcelona. Nobody seemed to remember anything about that, but Barcelona was where Bibi came from, though she rarely went back there. After the double murder, suspicion hung over her head for months, and then suddenly